God, please remove everybody from my life that don't mean me no good. Come on, y'all. Repeat after me. God, please remove everybody from my life that don't mean me no good. Come on, one more time. God, please remove everybody from my life that don't mean me no good. Come on, repeat after me one more time. God, please remove everybody from my life that don't mean me no good. Come on, y'all, say it. Say, I want you to say it until you feel it, until it starts to reprogram your subconscious, until you feel like you are growing, elevating, you're becoming new, until you start feeling like you know that them people that you keep giving another chance to, that you like, you know what, time is up, until you realize that there are some people from your life that has to go. You understand? There are people that has to go, and it doesn't mean that they're not good people. They just not your people. God, please remove everyone from my life that don't mean me no good. Come on, God, please remove everyone from my life that don't mean me no good. Let me tell y'all something. There are people in your life that come, and not that they mean bad. They just don't mean you no good. And they don't mean you no good because they don't mean no good to themselves. They are saboteurs to themselves. They are negative to themselves. They are doubtful to themselves. They procrastinate on themselves. They give up on themselves. They talk down to themselves. And these people come disguised. They come dressed up real nice. They come beat, face be beat. They come with diamonds and ice and fancy cars and nice clothes, and these people know how to be a well-dressed lie. But you got to ask God, God, please remove everyone from my life that mean me no good. My mama used to say, you can see a man's face, but you don't see his heart. And you only know who people are in your life in times of adversity. I need y'all to know this. And this is something that I'm learning more and more and more of every single day. You don't know who a person is until you need them. You don't know who a person is until times of adversity. You know, I posted something on my page last week. I put, you know, if you want to know who a real friend is, put them on payroll and take them off and see if they're still your friend. There are people that will come into your life, and they're in your life, and they serve a purpose, okay? And that does not mean that that person is not a good person. They just serve a purpose. But you got to understand that your destiny is never tied to someone that's no longer in your life. Your destiny is not tied to someone that was seasonal. Your destiny is not tied to someone that doesn't know how to hold you in high regards. When I'm not around and someone says something to you about me, do you let that person talk crazy and you add to the fuel? You add to the fire? Or are you that person that when a person says something bad on my payroll or not, hanging out with me every day or not? Are you that person that remembers the good times? Remembers the person that I was to you? Remember the way I blessed you? The way I prayed for you? The way I held you very high? The way I helped you to become the person you are today, or help you to be the person I hope that you could have been? See, we got to understand that God has a way of removing people from our life when he's about to take us to a whole nother level. See, some of y'all think that you did something. You ain't even did nothing yet. You just got an example. You just got a glimpse of the possibilities of what you could do and who you could be. But you're getting caught up in that past season. But you got to know that it's a whole nother season called the now season. And see, you can't think that what was is better than what's coming. You got to think that what was just a glimpse. If you feel me right now and you know that you've experienced some things that's been okay, but you know you just got this feeling. Like there's these feelings that we have that tells us that it's time to go to another level. It's time to quit playing small. It's time to show up and show out. And some of y'all got that feeling, but you're so caught up in what things used to be that you can't get past it. I want you to type in the comment section, now season. Now season. Stop thinking about when things were sweet. Well, do you know that things are about to get even sweeter? Do you know that you're about to go to a level? See, some of y'all ain't. Thank you, Renee, for the $25 cash app. I see it. Some of y'all ain't about to go nowhere because you keep telling yourself that what was the deal. See, you got to know that thoughts become things. Your thoughts lead to your feelings. Your feelings lead to your actions. And your actions leads to your results. And some of you all don't know that you are being held in contempt, in solitary confinement, all right, to your thoughts of what you used to do and who you used to be. And I need you to know that that wasn't even nothing. That wasn't even nothing. Like what you used to do and who you used to be wasn't even nothing. But I want to encourage somebody today to think about your greatest days and think about how you wasn't even really trying. And if your greatest days could be based upon you, that you that ain't even the you are today, you're more stronger, you're more wiser, you got different access to relationships that you never thought you have access to. You have a whole nother understanding. You grew, you learned more, you got a little bit more, favor, but you still are thinking about what things used to be. Listen to me. Until you get into the place of recognizing that things happen for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, or you got to ask yourself, am I being the seed, the soil, or the saboteur? Let me tell you about the seed, the soil, and the saboteur. Let me tell y'all about the seed, the soil, and the saboteur, because some of y'all don't know about the seed, the soil, and the saboteur. See, you got to ask yourself at any given moment, or you got to be able to ask yourself this all throughout the day, almost like you are monitoring your thoughts. All right, type that in the comment section. Monitor my thoughts. You must monitor your thoughts. I'm telling you right now, there is no such thing as an idle mind. The mind is never idle. The mind is always thinking about something. Trust me. The mind is either thinking about growth. The mind is worrying. The mind is thinking about victory. The mind is thinking about elevation. I'm here to tell y'all right now, ain't no such thing as an idle mind. As a matter of fact, y'all ain't gonna like this one, but your thoughts got you where you are right now. Your thoughts has you right where you are right now. For example, I'm in my beautiful home in Houston, Texas. Everything's on auto pay, okay? Paid off house, have no mortgage payments. Literally, I came here, DoorDash dropped off some groceries to the front door. I have my beautiful, beautiful backyard and my golf cart. I'm going to go ride my golf cart and I'm going to go take a walk. And I'm just laughing this morning because I'm like, wow, I haven't been to this house in 8 months. But look how blessed I am. But look how I set myself up. I set myself up to have this type of opportunity to be able to have multiple homes in multiple places. So much that I don't even know how much is the light bill? How much is the water bill? I don't even know because everything's on auto pay. So your thoughts has taken you where you are right now. Okay? Your thoughts has you right where you are right now. Some of y'all need to celebrate that. Some of y'all need to celebrate that. Because you're in a very, very beautiful place. You're better than you used to be. Okay? You are way farther than when you used to be. You're so far off from where you used to be. You're no longer that person that you used to be. You need to celebrate. We have to stop thinking about the things we don't have. And we got to learn to start being grateful for the things that we do have. Okay? Somebody need to hear that. Stop always worrying about what you don't have. And learn to be grateful for the things that you do have, okay? Stop just being so mad. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this. That's the trick of the enemy. That's why you got to type in the comment section right now. Monitor my thoughts. Monitor my thoughts. Monitor my thoughts. What am I thinking about? Am I spending more time thinking about what I don't have? Or am I grateful for what I do have? And I'm focusing on creating the future. The only way to predict the future is to create it. So yes, it's okay to think about what are you constructing? What are you making? What are you organizing? Who are you shifting and sifting away from? Who are you attracting into your life? Because I need you to know this, that there are people that's going to leave your life. And they're going to leave your life because they need to make room. I want y'all to drop. Come on, Shonda. Thank you for the $20. I want you to drop in the comment section. Make room. Make room. See, you got to know that when you're surrounded by so many people, your energy is being sucked into those people. And those people could be in the way of the newness, the new relationships, the new thoughts, the new connections that God is trying to make for you. You so busy trying to hold space for a saboteur. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You so busy trying to hold space for someone, write this down, that have expired. See, some of your relationships have expired. And some of these people from your childhood, from your back in your days, from your 5 years ago, watch this. They remind you, ooh, this is so good. They remind you so much of who you used to be. You thought that was good. No, you don't need nobody around you reminding you of who you used to be. You left that old person behind. But see, sometimes we think that that's good because we don't want to forget where we came from. No, that's a thought and a decision that you make. You don't have to forget where you came from, but you don't have to keep people around you that reminds you of the Stormy you was 10 years ago, the Stormy you was 5 years ago, the Stormy that was hurt. So you keeping this loyal relationship because the person was there for you 5 years ago, but they really wasn't there for you. They just was around. Come on, somebody. How many of y'all got people that wasn't really there for you? You be saying that they was there for you, but you know damn well they wasn't there for nothing. They was just around. Did they pour into you? Did they give to you? Did they help you to become strong? And watch this. It doesn't matter what a person did 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. We got to stop letting that one thing, come on, y'all drop the comment section, one thing. We got to stop allowing that one thing to hold us in solitary confinement to what a relationship was. What have you done for me lately? You know how many people play football, play basketball, get drafted because they had a good year, and then the next year they be full of shit? Or a football player runs one good play and he becomes one of the #1 draft picks and then he has no more good seasons. Okay? Seasons. Yeah, you heard me? Seasons. All right? Athletes get drafted on and off teams all the time. Why? Because they had a good season. Because you had a good season, that doesn't mean that you have a good lifetime. Hello, somebody. What you talking about? I'm not going to keep you on my team because you ran one good play 3 years ago. I'm not going to keep you on my team because you did one good touchdown and we beat the Dolphins 3 years ago and you can't even do a tackle in this season. No, it's time for a new draft. Hello. It's time for a new draft. See, we got to understand the same way the athletes draft on and off the team. You got to know when it's time to pick up and when it's time to drop off. Hello, drop that in the comment section. You got to know when it's time to pick up and when it's time to drop off. Do not be loyal to nothing that ain't loyal to you. Thank you, Sarah, for the $25. I sure appreciate it. Do not be loyal to nothing that ain't loyal to you. Because what happens when your visions are not aligned and you stay around those people, write this down, this is so good. You become connected in consciousness to people and you don't realize, why am I discouraged? Why does it feel like I can't get my foot on the ground strong? I'm not the person that I used to be. What's going on with me? You're not even recognizing that it's because of the connections, the relationships, the people, come on, Big Sexy, that don't believe in you, that you keep around because of what they did 2 years ago. No, you know what I'm talking about. You know when a relationship has expired. You know when it's time to keep it moving. You know. But what we do is we doubt ourselves. We don't want to be like that. But guess who's hurting all along deep down inside? You. Because you are unequally yoked. The Bible says do not be in relationships that's unequally yoked. Hello, did y'all go to church on yesterday? Hello. If you are not on my level or above my level and taking me higher, I can't play with you. Thank you, Ernest, for the $5. Listen, I cannot play with you because I'm going higher. Some of y'all know that you are going higher. Thank you, Portia Siebels, for the 25. Some of y'all know that you are going higher, but you are stuck in the comfort zone of your life. And I'm telling you right now, today is May 2nd, 2022, the month of May. The Make It Happen May. That I'm not playing with myself no more May. And I wrote down some notes because I didn't want to get off track. Because I said, you know what? Somebody needed this. And watch this. I need somebody to get this because I need you to hear this so you can come and do what I need you to do for me. Let me repeat that again. Some of y'all need to have y'all breakthrough right now because I need you to have your breakthrough because there's some gifts that you have that I need. So when you have your breakthrough, you'll be able to be good enough for you so that you can be good enough for me. See, there are some people in your life that's not even good enough for themselves. Hello. They treat themselves like shit. They won't get a pedicure. They won't get a manicure. They won't get their hair done. They won't go to the dentist. They won't get a massage. They won't drink no water. They won't meditate. They won't pray. And you be around these people? What? Wait a minute. Thank you, Paula, for 1111. That's so cute. Do y'all hear me? There are some people that you keep around that treat themselves bad. Thank you, George, for the $10. There are some people that treat themselves bad, and you keep them people around, and I tell you, no. I want to be around people that say things to me like I'm going to get a massage. I like that. Because if you're going to treat you good, you're going to treat me good. I want to be around people that say things like, I'm going to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. I want to be around people that say things like, yeah, I'm going to get me a new outfit because I want to feel cute. I want to be around people that read books and that pray and that do a little meditation and that talk about where they going, and that's always talking about where they going. Always talking about there's another level with their name on it. Yes, those are the kind of people I want to be around. I don't want to be around people that's always talking about their problems and how they short on a bill and who cheated on them and who treat them bad and who talking about them and who cut them off and who don't like them. No, because that's a problem. I want to be around people that's talking about where you going. Thank you, Maxine, for the $5. That's so cute. Where you going? Thank y'all for the badges. I see y'all. Where you going? I want to know where you going. Because I cannot be around you if you ain't going nowhere. Because if you ain't going nowhere fast, you going to want me not to go nowhere. And I ain't staying still, and I'm not staying in the same place for nobody. And so, guys, yes, it's true. I'm getting rid of a lot of people. Yes, I am. That don't mean I don't like them. That don't mean I don't still love them. That don't mean that they're not good people. They mean that our visions are not aligned right now. And being that our visions are not aligned, now is not the time, because I got a lot of things that I got to do. There's a lot of things in my mind that I got to do in reality, or it's going to be stuck in my mind. And listen, the biggest place where there's potential is in the graveyard. And I'm not dying with my potential. I am going higher. It took us 13 hours to get to Paraguay. We had a 3-hour layover yesterday. No, I'm lying. A 5-hour layover yesterday. And on my layover, I told Mel I'm getting my plane. I'm getting my plane. Like, how is it that I got real friends with real airplanes? Like, my friend literally, like, and then I say friend, but one of my friends / mentors, hello, he texted me this. Like, literally, like, these people not text me to brag and show off. See, some of y'all will call it bragging. But see, one of my friends / mentors, see, he texted me this. He texted this to me. This is his aircraft. You know, and I'm like, why don't I have a plane yet? Look, he texts this to me. And I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at his aircraft, and I'm like, why don't I have my plane yet? And all I could think about was my surroundings. Because there were people that I literally said was going to be on the airplane with me. Watch this. They're going to be on the airplane with me. But then I had to think, why would I put somebody on an airplane with me that may purposely drop some red juice on the floor? Why would I put somebody on a plane with me that did not help me to work to acquire the money to get the plane? See, when I hang around some of my mentors and friends with planes, I notice when I'm sitting in the plane, everybody on the plane with them are people that help them to earn the monies to get the plane. So when I'm hanging out with, thank you DJ Bakes for the 20, when I'm hanging out with Grant and Brandon and Natalie on their plane, and I'm looking around, because see, I'm looking around, I'm not caught up in the plane. I'm caught up in, you know, what did it take to get the plane? Thank you, Miss Chan, for the $30. I'm looking around and I'm like, that's the CFO right there. That's his right-hand man right there. That's the marketing director right there. That's the videographer. I'm looking at the people on the plane. It ain't a bunch of homeboys that's taking pictures and flexing. No, it's everybody that helped get the people on the plane to earn the money to get the plane. Those are the people that's taking up the seats. And so as I was in Panama yesterday on a 5-hour layover, I made up in my mind. I said, I'm getting my plane. And then I said, Stormy, who do you got to become is the question. So the first thing is, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? What are you? It's 1,759 of you on this call right now. My question is to you right now. What are you going to do next? It's May. January, February, March, April, May. We 5 months into 2022. We got 7 more months left in this year. Some of y'all ain't do nothing worth talking about all year. You ain't did nothing. You got your boyfriend. That's cute. You took a little vacation for 3 days somewhere. But what have you done that's taking you closer towards your destiny? What are you doing? Who are you around? Are you around people that just be like, hey, girl? Are they adding to you is the question. Why should I let you sleep in my house? What you doing for me? Why should I let you eat with me? What are you doing for me? Why should I let you ride in my aircraft with me? What are you doing for me and with me? What are we constructing together? What are we building together? What are we creating together? Why? Thank you, Zoe, for the $20. Why should I want you around? What are you doing to add to my next level? That's the question that we got to start asking ourselves. Are you taking from me? Are you a bill? Because see, when you hang around me, we go to eat. When you hang around me, you get perks. So am I investing in you, or are you a bill? When I go to when I get my taxes and I file my taxes and I look at my deductions, do I see a ROI based upon your deduction? What ROI am I getting from you? What is the return? Are you a bill, or are you an investment? Are you an asset, or are you a liability? I gotta ask myself those questions. I really do. And so do you. Like, those questions has to be asked, because you gotta know. Because there's gonna be a moment in time that you're gonna wake up. There's gonna be a moment, my friends. Trust me. There's gonna be a moment that you're gonna realize if a person was an asset or a liability. And my hope for you is that you don't find out when you're about to be bankrupt. Because the worst thing to find out is who a person really is. Really, 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 really is. When they really know good. Who a person really is. And so my advice to you back is a few things. Number one, it's time to take it back. Write that down. It's time to take it back. Take back what? Some of y'all probably never had it. So it ain't even take it back. It's time to take it. Some of y'all can't even say back. Some of y'all didn't need to say, it's time to take it. Take what? Time to take your peace back. Time to take your peace. You haven't been having no peace because you're surrounded by a bunch of bloodsuckers, a bunch of dream killers, a bunch of people that really don't want to see you thrive, because the more you thrive, the more they feel like they ain't alive. There are people like that around you. I'm telling you right now. There are people around you right now that don't want you to thrive, because the more that you thrive, the less alive they feel. I'm telling you that right now. Yes. There are people around you right now that the more you thrive, the less they feel alive. They want to be comfortable. They want to go to lay down. They just want to be basic because they got their dreams accomplished. But little do y'all know, I had a $1.7 million day a week ago. And I still was at work that same day. Many of y'all have a $1.7 million day. You retired for 5 years. That money don't even count in my mind. It's like, what happened? What money? I don't even know what you're talking about. It's invested somewhere else. Take it back. Your peace. You have not been in peace for so long, and you don't even know it's because of your surroundings. You are surrounded by people that don't want to see you win. They really don't. But you know who these people are, because you could feel it. You know who they are. They come around and you just really can't take it. It's something about when they come around, you just really can't really put your finger on it, but they come around and you can tell they looking at you like, who you think you is? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the kind of people that come around and you be like, I could feel how you looking at me. But you keep them around. You know why? Because they ain't did nothing yet. Don't wait for them to do something. Learn to start getting rid of people just because you feel like it. How about you have that type of self-respect that you just get rid of somebody because you just feel like getting rid of that person? How about that? Why you don't want to talk to me no more? I'm moving in another direction. I don't owe you no explanation. This is what I feel like I need to do. Nothing wrong. I just don't feel right now. I got to preserve my energy right now. That's why I'm going in another direction. It's time to take back your peace, or take your peace, because some of y'all ain't have none. It's time to take your health back. Your health, yes, Health. Your health. There is no wealth if there is no health. You got to have some good health. As a matter of fact, y'all write this down. I'm doing a challenge that kicks off on the 10th of May with Angela Simmons. It's called the Single Mom Challenge. Go to snasinglemomchallenge.com. snasinglemomchallenge.com. It's going to be an incredible challenge. I partnered up with Angela Simmons. We partnered up with Yusuf, a trainer, meal plans. 10 people are going to win. We're going to, have a virtual celebration with that person, elevate that person. But the main thing, guys, you know what I realized? You're winning for you. Some of y'all just need the accountability. Some of y'all body's like a yo-yo. You go down one day, up the next. Down one day, up the next. So if you know you need accountability, start with us on May 10th. Go get your kit. It's the snasinglemomchallenge.com. Some of you self-esteem is low. S&A, Single Mom Challenge. The letter and, A-N-D. S&A, single mom challenge. Some of y'all just need accountability. Some of y'all not even confident anymore because you gained weight and you get around people and your confidence is on the floor because you don't feel good about yourself. That's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling when your confidence is low. It's not a good feeling when your belief is low. So you need to take back all of the things that's getting in the way of you going to the next level. Whatever it may be, you got to take it back or take it. Take it. You don't like your body? Let's go. Do something about it. You don't like what your mind is doing every day? Get rid of the people that's around you. Listen, you become connected in consciousness to the people that you hang around. If your mind keeps drifting into negative spaces, chances are you are around people that don't deserve your strength. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. And I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't about nobody else. It's about you preserving you. You preserving your gifts. You preserving your dreams. You preserving your goals. You can't be concerned about anybody else more than you are concerned about you. So it's time to take back. It's time to take back your happiness. Your happiness. When the last time you really been at peace and been happy for real? You know, I got a lot of big, you know, whenever something big is about to happen, there's always some big bullshit that happens, you know. And the thing that's so funny why I know that my circle is getting like a dot is because it only happens with people close to me. And it's like more and more people are being chipped off. So therefore, guess what? There ain't going to be nobody to be able to do nothing to me. Because ain't nobody going to be that close to me. You ain't going to be able to have nothing to say, nothing to think, nothing to what. Because you ain't going to even know nothing about me except what I post on social media. Period. So your happiness. When the last time you really been happy? You know, only thing that really affects your happiness is the people around you. That's the only thing. Nobody can affect you. First of all, there are certain things you shouldn't even know. Who said what? Why do you know? How is information being led back to you? There's some things that you supposed to have the neck of a giraffe. Your neck so high, you don't even hear the things that little ant ministry talking about on the floor. That's when you know that you got some auditing to do. That's when you know you got some assessing to do. That's when you know you got some deleting to do. Because there are things that shouldn't even reach your neck because your neck up so high. Like, you think Grant Cardone is giving me drama? You think Elena Cardone is calling me, telling me about what somebody said? You think Eric Worre is calling me, telling me about what somebody said about me? You understand? There are certain conversations that you shouldn't even be aware of. I shouldn't even know who talking about me. Why do I know who's saying who, what? My billionaire friends ain't telling me, well, I just want to call you and tell you, you know, so-and-so said this about you. What? No, guys, cut it off. Take back or take it. If you never had it, decide May 2nd that you are about to take it. Repeat after me. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Like, I'm excited about the level of exclusivity that I'm about to have. Like, for real, in the most humblest way, no, you can't get close to me. You too close to people that ain't fucking with me. You too close to the ants, and I'm a giraffe. So I got to stay away from you. You know, I got to create a different level of proximity because I can't play with the little ants and the little tadpoles. I'm a giraffe. My neck is high. I'm an eagle. I'm high. I don't have time to be talking to you and you could tell me what somebody said about me. Listen, rich people talk about ideas. Broke people talk about people. Pick a side. Rich people talk about ideas. Broke people talk about people. Know this. Why are you talking about her? Why is it your business? Who go with who left who quit this, who fired that? What go on in my personal house is your business. Why what go on at SW Empire is your business. Why are you concerned about what goes on in my life? Why is it even your business? Because you wish you could be close to me, don't you? You wish you had access, but you don't. So therefore you feel a sense of significance by knowing my business. Why do you care about somebody else's business? It ain't none of your damn business. Go find you some business. This is the attitude that you got to take as you progress to the next level. Because your business is your business. Handle your business. Rich people talk about ideas and the things they're going to do to elevate economically, spiritually. Broke people sit around and talk about people. And ain't no money getting paid to you when you sit around and talk about people. Ain't no growth in that. It's very low vibration. So think about your circle, your surroundings. What are you doing? Where are you going? What's next for you? What is next for you? And decide to align yourself with people that have what you don't have. Who is it that could take you to the next level, that have what you're missing? What is it that you don't have that you need? See, as I said earlier on in this call, I want y'all to get to the next level, because some of y'all got what I don't have. And if I could align myself with somebody that got what I don't have, hey, it's another level with my name on it. Listen, nothing great happens alone. Please believe. Oh, don't get it twisted now. My circle getting small, but my business partner's getting larger. Don't get it twisted. Oh, the access, the friendly shit, oh, definitely that's shifting. Oh, but my business partners, oh yeah, I want a lot of them. It's just now understanding the difference between a business partner and a friend. Not everybody needs to come and lay next to you on the couch. Not everybody needs to ask you, can I have a piece of that sandwich? Not everybody needs to know what goes on behind your closed doors. That is for friends. Business partners need to know what's going on with the numbers. What do we need? What's going on with the marketing? What's going on? But the friends is the ones you got to be careful that you don't turn them into business partners, because the friends don't know their place a lot of times. So as we go to this next level, guys, we got to be very clear and very certain. 3 areas that you want to pay attention to, and I'm just going after this: the seed, the soil, and the saboteur. And I'm gonna give y'all a short version of this training. In every given moment, you got to ask yourself, am I the seed? What does that mean? That means when I'm around you, should I be soaking up what you're saying to me right now? Should I just be quiet and listening? Because I'm a seed right now. And my goal is to grow from your environment. So now it's time for Stormy to shh, don't say nothing. There was moments this weekend that I had to say, Stormy, you're the seed. Be quiet. You're in a room with 4,000 people in Paraguay that literally stood hours in line. These people did not leave. The room was full, 4,000 people. So seed, be quiet when the person that did this event is talking. Because Sada and Dallas, they did this event. You need to listen, seed, because that's amazing for them to have 4,000 people in the room. You don't have 4,000 people coming to an event in the United States. You could barely get 400 people now. They don't even want to do nothing no more. So I need you to be quiet, seed, because I need you to soak this all up. Then there was moments that I had to turn it to the soil. They needed to listen to me. Time to get back to work. Time to get back to business. Time to create new stories. It's time to take it back. It's time to remember. People see the glory but don't know the story. It's time to know that we fight. You gotta fight. Don't give up your fight no matter what. Don't let nobody take your fight. So I had to be the soil. And then there were times where my earphone wasn't working. I couldn't hear. And I started saboteuring. I became a saboteur. I was getting annoyed because it worked for 3 minutes and then it stopped working. And it worked. And I had to remind myself, Stormy, this your first time ever having a translation device. You used to come to these events and just feel the energy. So don't act like you need a translation device now. You've been coming to Latino events and never understanding what they were saying from the beginning. Don't be no saboteur. I had to literally talk to myself. Sit down, girl. Feel what they're saying. You don't have to know what they're saying. You never did. When you said that you will have the largest Latino team, you didn't know what they were saying. You prayed. You felt the energy. So now I say, okay, saboteur, get away from me. And I step back in and boom, I'm the soil again. And I'm soaking it all in. And then now, at the end, I'm like, you know what? I will have a bigger Latino team. This ain't nothing compared to where we're going. This is just the beginning of a new shift. So I had to remind myself, Stormy, don't be a saboteur. You know what you created. This ain't coming to you for luck. You ain't lucky. This ain't no magic. This ain't no luck. You attracted this. You became for this. You manifested this. You have the largest Latino team in TLC and probably in the network marketing industry because you asked for it. You felt for it. You believed for it. You worked for it. You the one that went to Dominican Republic when Ana Cateta was 40 pounds heavier and had no clothes and had no money and believed in her. You the one did the events. You the one stayed in Dominican Republic for 12 days and traveled in dangerous territories. You the one flew over there by yourself. You didn't have no security. You didn't have no team. It was you and Reggie. Remember. So as we bring this call to a close, remember why you started. Remember how you started. Don't let nobody who think they're smarter than you, greater than you, tell you what you did to get to where you are right now today. You the one created that business with no blueprint, with no money, with no real strategy. You the one created the vision, 1,000 families. You the one helped 34 millionaires. Everybody could do all that talking now, and they ain't made the first million. They never had $1 million day. They never had $1 million month. Why am I all of a sudden going to listen to people that can't even walk a mile in my shoes? See, that's what happens. That's when the enemy gets in and you forget. So in closing, take it back. Take it. Some of y'all need to take it back, and some of y'all need to take it. Am I the seed, the soil, or the saboteur? And recognize that there are times in your life that you got to drop off. You got to drop off. It's time for a new draft. The football season is over, but it's time for practice, and it's time to redraft. It ain't, you think it's the same team. This is another thing y'all ain't gonna like. You think it's the same team for 10 years, man? Listen, the team changes all the time. LeBron James goes to another team. Tom Brady, hey, he retires and then comes back. Hello. Retire, hire, fire, draft, promote, demote. That's a part of the game. It's never the same team. Never the same team. Teams change all the time. So don't think because you had to change the players in the team that you can't win the championship. What are you talking about? As a matter of fact, when they change the players on the team, that's when they really win the championship. Because it's time to change the players on the team. When they're not winning no more championship, you know what they say? Time to change the players on the team. Period. They don't question the football game. They don't say, oh, football, we should quit football. No more football. We should just go to soccer. No. Time to get rid of this man. Time to get rid of this man. Time to get rid of this man. And they start looking at other teams. Who we need to take his place? Because he ain't good no more. He was real good. What happened to him? And what? Sometimes you got to ask yourself, what happened to her? She ain't got it no more. People lose it. And I'm letting you know right now, people lose it. And some of y'all need to take it back. Some of y'all need to pick it back up. You done got caught up with your family. You done got caught up with your friends. You got caught up with your girlfriend. You got caught up with your man, and you ain't even got your fire no more. You ain't even got your zest no more. You ain't even got your flair no more. You ain't even got it. You done lost it. But I'm telling y'all right now, change can happen in an instant, baby. Yeah. Change can happen in an instant. You can take it right back. And it doesn't matter the people around you. It matters that you don't let the people around you become a permanent part of who you are. You got to know how to recalibrate, how to recalculate, and know, am I the seed, the soil, or the saboteur? My greatest prayer for y'all today is that you wake up every day, you ask God to remove the people from your life that don't mean you no good. Don't be afraid and don't feel no way when they go. And then my greatest prayer for you today is that you hear this message today, and you was the soil, you were the seed, and you allow me to fertilize you for you to grow, and that you go to the next level. And after this call, you go do whatever you've been procrastinating on. Whatever you've been procrastinating on, whatever you've been dragging your feet on, my greatest prayer for y'all today is that you take it back and you go forward in the direction of where you see yourself. All right? So listen, I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall be able to prosper. No weapon formed against me shall be able to prosper. And every tongue that rise up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke. another day in my life. I, Stormy Nicole Wellington, will never be broke another day in my life, and I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. Listen, today's a great day to have a great day. Don't let nothing hold you back. Go look yourself in the mirror and remind yourself of who you are. And when you believe in it, you're going to start acting like it, show up like it, work like it. Excuse my French. Fuck what they say about you. Fuck all that talking. Who cares? They talking because you somebody to talk about. You understand? They talking because you somebody to talk about. As a matter of fact, get their ass some more to talk about. Okay? Give them some more. Make them even madder. Now that they can't come around, make them even more mad. Make them be all up in your stories, all up in your messages, wishing that they can have a piece of you and they can't even get close to you, little ants. You a giraffe. You's an eagle. Make them even madder. The further away you get from them, the more madder they become. You got to go. You got to take charge. You got to show out. You got to be great. You got to look good. You got to try. You got to reinvent yourself. Make the ass wish they never played with you. That's what you do. All right? And then you look at yourself and be like, there she go. All right? Bye, everybody. Peace out.